This is We've Been Drinking MMA, and we are on the Vieira versus Armen Petrosyan in the Almeida Lewis fight card.
Yep.
I am going Vieira.
Yep, that's Lousy's pick, and this is backhand. My pick tentatively on this one because I really want to live bet it, but my pick is Armen Petrosyan. It's a pick 'em, -110 for both fighters, 110 to profit.
Yeah,
100.
you could go either way and have good arguments for either one.
Whatever you do, the house wins.
Yeah.
So ultimately, for me, I want to live bet Armen Petrosyan because it's simple. Petrosyan has the better kickboxing, and
Muay Thai style.
However, Vieira's got the grappling, and Vieira can take Petrosyan down, and Petrosyan does get taken down sometimes, and he can get back up, but it could be...
takedown defense is not the best.
It's not the best, and it's been improving, but I want to see it before I bet him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And for you, Lousy, you're going with Vieira.
Yeah, because of his takedowns, and
relentless.
I really like his control time and what he does to try to go for the submissions. And you could just go by off his past.
Dude, he's literally like an Abu Dhabi, which means, no gi, no uniform. So bare chest where it's slick and greasy. He's like Abu Dhabi world champion, like in jiu-jitsu. Like he's like the top of the heap type guy. And literally every single one of his wins in the UFC, 4 wins, all submissions. And so he's going to submit you, or he lost to Chris Curtis by decision 2 fights ago. But Chris Curtis is top 10 in the UFC. And then Anthony Hernandez was another grappler, and obviously Petrosyan's not a grappler.
Pressure.
Ultimately, Vieira's dangerous because every single one of his wins, he's 9-2. All 9 wins are by finish. 8 submissions and 1 TKO.
It's amazing.
The guy's dangerous, and that's why it's kind of one of those dangerous things where if you want to bet, okay, what if he just repeatedly takedowns Petrosyan? It's like you could maybe bet it going over 2 rounds or going the distance. No, you might not, because what if he submits Petrosyan? And then problem is Vieira also got knocked down in his last fight versus Cody Brundage in the I think it was the second round. But then Cody Brundage didn't really do anything on the ground with the finishing, hammer fists, and didn't create space to really punch him hard. So then he got on top of Vieira a little bit. Then Vieira reversed it and then choked him.
Yep.
So I'm saying you
Vieira, gotta know what you're doing.
Vieira's never out. Vieira's smart, and he's never out of a fight. So ultimately, the reason I don't like even going the distance in this fight is because going all 3 is because he did get dropped by Brundage, and Petrosyan throws with heat and throws with combinations. He's a really good kickboxer, and Petrosyan's fast. That's the reason I'm picking Petrosyan. Is
the Muay Thai style?
Yeah, I mean ultimately both these guys have good UFC records. 3-1 record for Armen Petrosyan in the UFC. And what did we say? We said he was 4-2 for the UFC for Vieira, but again, his 2 fights ago loss was against a top 10 fighter, Chris Curtis. You can explain that away, and then they're both 4-1 and 3-1. So in reality, this is a damn close fight, which is on the odds why it's a coin flip. But
it's gonna be a fun fight. Just circle and enjoy it.
It's gonna be interesting.
If you don't want to bet it, so we're not financial advisors at all. But,
no.
but we just like,
especially
UFC.
On this fight.
Yeah, not in this particular fight. Just enjoy it if you don't want to bet it.
This is a backhand.
I'm going Vieira.
Yeah, and for me, there's a backhand. If Petrosyan can stuff some takedowns, I feel like he can win this fight. If he can't stuff the takedown, simple, he loses. So that's what I'm waiting for in the first round, to see if Petrosyan has improved that takedown defense and can get up if he does get taken down.
That's
we'll
the
see
only
what
way
happens.
Vieira wins is by takedown. So
for sure,
if Armen starts to stuff it, it's over.
Yeah. And remember, Vieira is dangerous. He's won every fight by finish. So if you are betting Petrosyan, be very careful there. So anyways, words of caution. Thank you for listening. Please like, subscribe, and comment.
Thanks, everybody.